Hey guys, oh my gosh, I can't wait. I can't wait for this video because this is marking the time in our time together when you are finally looking to open up your own website shop. It's so exciting. It's so exciting. You guys have worked so hard and there's been a ton of information thrown at you, and I'm really, really happy for you and how far you've come and the possibilities for this beautiful little business that you're creating. So, how the heck do we get our own website up and running? This is a daunting task for many people, and I actually am at the point right now where it's like I have spent so much money before. I've done Blogger, I've done different e-commerce websites, and this is just the best option. And the best option is WordPress, and it's a paid WordPress blog. In my opinion, if you know how to set this up, you will know how to get into blog designing for clients as well, which is why I find this really a really valuable thing to teach you right off the bat. So, what is the difference between WordPress, free WordPress.org, and a paid WordPress? It is all about customizing your blog. If you don't need to customize your blog, if you just want a regular free template on WordPress and you don't have to change any colors, you don't have to change any header images, you just want a plain blog that you have some information on your business, then you don't need this. You don't need a paid option. However, if you think that maybe sometimes you want to offer blog designs where you'll make a blog header and you'll install templates for people and you'll change the color links and change the layouts and be able to add some cute footers and things like that, you will need to know about paid blogs. What this is a WordPress blog, but it's not a free WordPress blog. It's one that you self-host, which means you go to a hosting provider. And what a hosting provider is basically a landlord on the internet, which rents you a plot of land on the web. And on that plot of land, you're free to build whatever you want to build. And your website can look exactly how you want it to look, completely customized and unlimited in coding capabilities. You can have someone come in there and code specific functions, cool things. You could build a Pinterest, heck, if you wanted to. There's no limits as far as what you can do on this blog that you have hosted. Okay, if you have a free WordPress blog, you are very limited. It's like you're renting an apartment. Okay, instead of a plot of land that you can build something on, you're renting an apartment from WordPress for free. They're letting you stay there for free. However, you don't have a choice, much of a choice, as far as what your apartment's going to look like and what you can do in that apartment. Okay. I don't like rules and I don't like limitations. So me, along with every other little blog designer friend that I have, mentor, they all have paid WordPress blogs, and they all require their clients to as well. If you want a paid WordPress blog, what that will include is you will need a hosting account. I used HostGator.com. I've used them for years now, and I've used a couple other ones. I always go back to HostGator because they have really great customer service and they have really low prices. What you need is the Hatchling plan. Web hosting. The Hatchling plan is the smallest one that they offer. You don't need a big plan. Right here. Hatchling plan. And then what you're going to get is also a domain name. I believe that it's a free domain name if you order with them. I've ordered domain names from GoDaddy.com as well as HostGator. I started with GoDaddy before I knew a whole lot about this stuff. So I still use them a little bit, but if you can use HostGator and get the free or $13 a year with your plan, go for it. It might be free with your plan, but I think maybe it's paid if you're not getting a plan. But having your domain name and your hosting in one website provider is a good thing to do if you can do it. Okay? After you sign up for the host account and the domain name of whatever host provider you're going to go through, whether it's HostGator, Bluehost, RFE hosting, they will send you an email with your control panel login information, your login username and your password. And what that is going to look like is this. It's going to bring you in to the back of your blog, the back end of your blog, where no one sees live on the web. And this is all your control stuff, all of your, if you choose to have email that's connected to your website, like if I had Alicia at MissPicklesDesignStudio.com. I don't personally use those email functions because I find it annoying to have to log into the control panel to check my email. I would rather just have it on Gmail. Might not be as professional looking, but my business is doing fine, so I'm not really worried about that. But if you want to set up the email account, you would do that over here, email accounts in your control panel. But why we are in here is for WordPress installation. Okay, my kid's crying outside with Daddy. I think somebody fell down. Sorry if you can hear that. All right, where are my files? Hold on one second, guys. Hey guys, I'm back. I'm sorry, my little boy got hurt outside. It's on his knee, so I had to have a mommy moment. Okay, so the file I was looking for is usually a little smiley face that's entitled Fantastico, and that's what we usually click on to install WordPress, but they have updated their software services. So under the software services tab, you want to look at quick install. Double click that. And then over here, you're going to see WordPress as an option. Click on WordPress. And you're going to click Install WordPress for free. Install WordPress. Fill out the form below. Your admin name, right here, admin email, blog title, first name. We're going to, I'll do a new one here so we can see. Miss Pickles Design Studio, and we'll say blog design. Admin name, we'll do Alicia. Email. Pickles Design Studio. Blog. Blog design demo. Alicia D162. First name Alicia Doyle. Install WordPress. I'll remember this. Okay. And what this is doing, when you're in here, it's already going to read the domain name that you have chosen for your website. So just choose that domain as your path. Okay, your install is complete. Click here to view notifications. Okay, They're just showing me all kinds of themes that I can buy, but I don't want those themes. I want to go to my blog site. So what I'm going to do is go to Miss Pickles Design Studio blogdesign.com/WordPress admin. I think that will get me to my, no, that's not what okay, let's see. I may have to check my email for that info. Hold on, let's go to gmail.com. And I should have an email from WordPress. Install complete. Okay. Below you'll find instructions how to access your WordPress website. Beautiful. Okay. So on here, whoop, if I can scroll down, my computer is being a nanny right now. Okay, I can see right here the URL. Okay. And it gave me an automatic password that I can change while I'm in there. So your URL is what people are going to see when they go to that link. This is what people are going to be viewing online. And so far, there's nothing. There's an empty website here with your blog title information and then just the demo look, okay? The website that you're going to go to edit this website is this right here, your admin URL. So we're going to click that. And we're going to put in our username that we chose, Alicia D162, and the password that they gave me. Remember, log in. And now this is the back end, the invisible hidden side of your blog that only you have access to. And this is what WordPress is set up as, okay? You've got your sidebar, you've got your welcome to WordPress. Jetpack is a lot of your functionality that you can come in and edit your post comments and sharing options and things like that. Posts, this is what you go to, add a new blog post, pages, all pages, add a new page, settings, plugins are all the things like the calendar plugin and all the different functions that aren't included that you want to include, like social media icons would be simple social media plugin. There's all kinds of things. I'm not going to go into too much crazy stuff with plugins, but the one that you're going to want to know a little bit about is WooCommerce. That is an e-commerce plugin that will enable your blog to become a shop website with a shopping cart. A lot of the themes that I work with have this included, so that's what I'm going to show you today. To get this looking, if we view the site, this is what it looks like without any theme. A theme is your blog design. What I work with for my blogs and what all of my design friends work with is the Genesis framework, which is basically, here's your plot of land that we talked about that has nothing on it yet. Your Genesis framework is, if you go to studiopress.com, Genesis is the, right here, is the foundation and actual wood framework of the house or the blog you're building or the website you're building. It keeps everything, it compartmentalizes your blog in different sections, and it organizes the basic outline of your blog and how it works, okay? You need the framework before you can add a design. So you would get the Genesis framework, all the reasons why Genesis framework, and then you would choose a child theme that you would install on top of the framework. Okay, so right here, we're going to go in here, themes, and I'm going to install the Genesis framework theme on here, just as you would do. I don't like doing themes from here. I like doing it from the dashboard. So go to the dashboard and then appearance, themes, add new, choose file. Once you purchase the Genesis framework from StudioPress, it's going to be, you're going to want to download it and save it as a file on your computer, which I have done. Choose, keep mine in downloads, and WordPress themes, and I want Genesis, open, install, and then activate. Now your blog is going to look a little different, not too much different because we still don't have any content or anything on there. But you have your framework, which is making it nice and neat, your main content section and your sidebar. Okay. From here is the fun part. We go over to StudioPress, shop for themes. There are a couple other websites that I do shop for themes at, but those websites also sell their themes on here as a third party website theme. So this is just kind of, this has all the StudioPress themes, and it has the other two designers that I really like, which is Pretty Darn Cute themes, and as well as Studio, I believe it's I want to get the right name for you. Right here, Restored 316 Designs. This website has some amazing designs. I've used the Adorn, I believe. Yep, the Adorn theme right here. I used on my wellness blog, which is where. Okay, I used the Adorn theme on here. All right, and also on Pretty Darn Cute.com. I have the Adorable theme as my Miss Pickles Design Studio child theme. Somewhere. These are her newer ones. Maybe she's not offering Adorable anymore. Okay, this is the theme that I'm using for Miss Pickles Design Studio. And I love that one. Okay. Alrighty. So anyway, those two websites are super, super cute, feminine themes, restored 316 designs, and prettydarncute.com. A lot of their themes are available on WordPress, on StudioPress, where you're getting your Genesis framework. In addition to those, there's some really nice ones. They look more basic, but you can add some really cute elements to them. See, this is one of the pretty darn cute ones right here, which is the fun theme right here. And if you can buy it through this website, that's really great because they have awesome customer service and awesome setup tutorials. Modern Blogger Pros, very cute. Crave, from my friend over at the pixelista.com, created this one, and that one's a really great one too for recipe blogs. So just look all through these. Another reason why I always come back to this website is that they have the option for you to get all of the themes as a package, a designer package. And in the very beginning when they opened up, I was super lucky because it was like a couple $100, and I had access to all of their new themes that ever came out ever. And I could use any of them for design projects for clients. I, of course, always use them only for my blogs, and if a client wants a blog design, I send them over here to buy the theme they want and the Genesis framework they want first, so they can get the support personally, because I don't offer support for blog design. If there's issues, I send them here, and the only way that they can get support is if they own the theme. So that's why I require them to come over here and purchase the theme anyway, even though technically I could use one for a project and, you know, not charge them for it or not have them buy it. But I think StudioPress is just such a great business, and they offer such great support and themes that it's really a disadvantage to the client to do that. They really should have the opportunity to come in here and learn how to work their themes by themselves and have the support that they need. So that's why I do require them to pay for it. So anyway, even if they, well, once they do buy it, I get the receipt from them that they, or the email notification that they did purchase. And then I have all these themes that I can download myself anyway, so don't bother having them send it to me. I come on here and I just go up here to my StudioPress, and whatever themes that you've purchased, or if you've purchased the package of all the themes as like a designer package, you log in, and all of your themes that you have purchased or have access to are in the downloads section, and you can choose whichever theme that you want to work with. And right beside it, right beside the download button, there's the theme setup. So if you click the theme setup, this is a whole tutorial on how to properly install and customize the theme. This one you have to kind of do on her website, but if I'm choosing one that's right off of like Agency Pro, that's a StudioPress theme. It says right here if it's a third party. Let me go back. The icons that have the little 3 people, that's a third party theme, and that will take you off of this website to the theme setup information on the original website that the creator uses. The ones right here with this kind of 3-block icon is a StudioPress theme, so you will stay right on this website, and their theme setup is very straightforward, and there's a lot of information on here. So let's just stick on this site for now. And you'll see the theme. You will have the option to see the demo and information. If you have trouble, fill out the contact form, and they will walk you through this. They're so patient. I've had to come on here a few times to get some help, but first, they could not be clearer how to get this all set up. Your widget areas, where you get all the cool your recent posts, text widget, simple social icons widget. They'll tell you how to do all this stuff, so you add all that function to the website like it shows in the demo. Okay. And of course you can come in here and change out the pictures and put in your own pictures, and it's going to look very unique right off the bat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here. Say I chose a theme. Say I picked, I'm not going to go through the whole entire setup, but let's see. Lifestyle Pro. Okay. Here we go. Let's put a theme on this little blog that we have over here. Just going to pause you for a second. I'll be okay. The Lifestyle Pro theme. We're looking at this. This is a very easy theme to edit and to stick a header in here. And it's one of the more basic ones. So maybe for your first design, try the Lifestyle Pro theme. The only thing about this one is that it does not have a e-commerce function on it, meaning it doesn't have the WooCommerce shopping cart integrated within the theme. If you want a WooCommerce site, choose one that has a shopping cart integrated, like Mompreneur, somewhere over here. Mompreneur has a shopping cart, and you can see all the ones that have the shopping carts and the ones that don't. Let's go back to the Modern Blogger Pro, I believe, does too. Anyway, you'll have to figure out the ones that have the shopping carts, and it will walk you through how to set that up also. But for just to keep it basic, we're going to go in here and we're going to add the lifestyle theme. So we'll go to Appearance, Themes, Add New, choose File, and Lifestyle Pro, open, install now, activate. Now just by doing that, open that in a new tab and we'll see the different look that it has. Okay, so it has a gray background, it has the title that you chose, and it has the tagline that we haven't put in there yet. If we customize this, go to this little drop down and click Customize. It will have you, it has an option for you to change the blog title. Okay. And then or whatever you want to write, whatever. Oops. Okay. And then it has the colors option for the background color. Excuse me. You can choose a different color. Right now it has a background image, so the color is not showing through. But if we do this, we will remove the image, it will show the color. If we select an image, We could go in our computer file if we have a seamless background that we can choose from. Or like a watercolor or something that's seamless, we can upload that. Choose that image, and now it's like a pink watercolor. Okay. And then there's some other settings in there you can play with too, but the header image right now is just a color. It says, which is nice right here, add a new image. Your theme recommends a header size of 320 by 110 pixels. There's no image there. We just have text. But this is where our fun little unique design skills so far can take us. If we go into our elements, 320 by 110. Transparent, I think. That gave us a little section. We can place one of our graphics that we have made. Okay. And then we can do a little text on here, and I'm not exactly sure how it's going to look yet. Because I can't see where this image will show up when I upload it, but as soon as we save this, we'll keep it white for now. Give this a cute script font. Alright, I'm not sure what is going to show up when we do this, but at least we have a little something to look at, right? So we'll do File, Save As, okay. And we're going to do PNG because I think the transparent one will show up. I'm just going to keep it in this client folder because I have really no other use for it. But okay, we'll go back over to our website. We'll say Add Image, and just for fun, we're going to upload that image on the size canvas that they recommended us using. And we'll see where that lands. Thinking it's going to be a logo, place for a logo. Oh, where did you go? There you are. There we go, blue. Okay. Now we're, oh, it's cute right in the middle. Okay. So there's a little logo thing that you can do. You might want to come in here and, you know, add like a little white highlight or something to the edge, but that's a cute, very easy way to stick a logo in there. Now, if you want to change the size of the image that you can upload, we can do that. Say you want, say you want to have a header that's a big header like this that takes up the whole header portion. We can do that. What you want to do is right-click that space, inspect element, and this is where a little bit of the code comes into play. But you kind of just hover over sections of this code, it's showing you right now where the blue is. It says div title area 972 by 110. That's that size section. I'm trying to get the bigger section, so let's see if we can find it. Here we go. Header, site header, 1068 by 206. 1068 by 206. File, new, file, 1068 by 206. And I'm going to put this on white. So this is the size header that we have now to work with. We can place whatever our stuff is. We just worked on this together. So let's just use this girl, just for demo purposes, okay? And stretch her out to a size that we like to see her at. Okay, if you have some cute images you can put in there. Whoop. And just kind of make a collage. See, all this is your business branding, right? Because you've been working on your business branding. Okay. And then we want to add some text, like the bloom. Okay. And then maybe quite see that right now, but I'll give it a background color just so we can see what's going on with this text. Okay. And you could put a cute tagline. Whoop. In a different font. This is a super fast design, but this just so you see what's going on. Tilt it. Okay, and then you could even add, like, if you have a texture, like a background texture. I have a texture in here somewhere, or a pattern, I should say. Right here. I have like a little paisley pattern. Make this blue color. If you are working with this and you want to keep this color in part of your palette, as part of your palette that you're using for your text, go over to your eyedropper tool, grab that code. Remember the last digit because it's not going to put that digit in there, which is 5. Let go. Bring it over here. Double click your text. Paste your code in there, minus that number sign, and then put your 5 in, and that's going to get you that exact color that was being used in the rest of the website. Okay, All right, we're gonna duplicate this thing. Which is Control J in this program. Control J. Alright, I'm not sure if that's perfect, but we're doing this fast, so. And then our tagline is no longer visible, so we want to grab it and get a gray color so it shows, or a pink color, whatever color. Okay, and then whatever other text elements you want in here. For now, we're just going to keep it like this, just so you can see. So we're going to save as and we're going to go back into rows just so I can know where to delete these later. JPG, then header. Okay. All right, so we have our header sized and created in the correct size we need. The numbers that we need to change, if we go back into customize, we have to keep these numbers in mind. The header image, currently 320 by 110. So we're going to go into the code. This is kind of where it gets a little sticky sometimes. 320 by 110, I believe that's what that was. If you go into appearance and go down to editor, this is one of the only code things that I do. Code gives me freaking hives. I get so nervous when working with code, okay? But this is one, just resizing the headers and changing some of the colors within the links and stuff is the only thing that I get into. Okay, so we'll do proceed. If you hold down Control F, we can find specific things we're looking for. I'm looking for 320. Title area 320, that may be it. And that's the only one that's showing up right now. Where's 110? 110. Okay, header image, site title right here, 110. Okay, those are the things that I think we're going to have to edit. Going into Genesis first, we need to do this first. We need to go to theme settings. And each theme is a little different as far as changing the header graphic, so you might have to play around with it a little bit, but sometimes you'll have a theme in here with the theme settings that you have the option of the logo to be a text or an image. Right now I'm not seeing it in here. So we'll go back into the appearance. If it is there and you have the option to have a text logo or an image logo and you're trying to upload a header image, make sure it's an image logo, not a text, and then click save. Right here I'm not seeing it, so alright, this is if you want to be brave and you don't mind messing up your site a little bit. Okay, so find 320. Title area. We're going to change this to our new width of 1068. And then we're going to look for the 110 height. And we're going to change that to, I don't remember what this was, but if we go to edit or image, resize, canvas size, switch this to pixels, it's going to tell us 206 is the height. Cancel. change this to 206. Whoops. 206. Update. Now, hopefully, fingers crossed, we can go to customize or view site first. Customize. Go down to header image. And it's still giving us those functions. So let's look some more for those dimensions. If there's more than just that simple code change in the edit themes, it may be in the theme functions. $320, I see it right here. Okay, $320. Width would be 1068. Height would be 206. And remember what you're changing. In case something goes wrong, you can go back and put it back the way it needs to be. This is why I'm not a blog designer. I do not do anything else in these code things. This is my extent. Okay, view site. Customize. Hopefully the dimensions on the header image have changed. Yes, to our new dimensions. So we can add new image, upload. Our header. Right here, Bloom header. Open up. That's cute. Okay, save and publish. Right now, that added a, it still is adding a border to what our image is. You could go in here and look for the border, wrap, all that stuff if you're brave, but for goodness sake, that's something that you do if you're a little bit knowledgeable in HTML and CSS. Me, I would say, I'm going to save myself the headache. This is cute. I will just keep the border, but whatever. You can play around with it. The other thing I wanted to show you is if you want to have cute little sidebar images, like over here, you'll see I just added this kit. If you want to do little design elements like these little banners right here, and add text to it and maybe a picture or whatever, and make them clickable links, you can do that. Over here, if you want to add something, you can go to your right click, inspect element, and then see how wide this primary sidebar is. Right now I can see that it is, inside the sidebar, which is what I would want, is 265 wide. You can make it as high as you want. Right now, let's drag this, let's see, 265. 265. Height, we'll say 300. And then white is okay. So this could be a cute sidebar image, or you could even make it tiny and have it just like a banner. Oops. Okay, so we go in, we could place, say, one of your little text, or one of your little design images. or your elements. If you buy an elements blog kit, there'll be a bunch of little pictures that you could choose from for your elements. Okay, and then maybe we can go in and place one of these ribbons because we're let's see, pictures, registrations, clients, and my blogs. I've got some banners in here, which is why I'm going this way. Okay, and you can make a little image for your sidebar. Okay, give him a stroke if you wanted, or a drop shadow. Just the size of it. And then you could add a text like a books or something, like a link to some page that you want to highlight, or something that you're trying to bring attention to on your sidebar. Use your same font. You had to play around with the colors some more. But let's see. Anyway, it's very rough, but anyway, file, save as, okay, and get back over. You save it as your Photoshop document and your image, in case you want to go in and edit this to be some more matching ones after. But if we go into our dashboard, we can do media and add a new image that we just created to our website media library. And then if you click it, it will give you the URL of the image link. Copy. And we're going to place this image in our sidebar. So to place anything in your sidebars, go to Appearance, Widgets. You're going to get used to this after you go through your theme setup too, adding social media stuff to your sidebars and stuff like that. But go to your primary sidebar, and we're looking for our image. Image sidebar widget. which we're not having right now. So, most of the time it includes this, but let me just look for a second in here. Okay, once you connect your blog to your Jetpack, enable that, you'll have your Jetpack image widget already applied in your widget area that you can slide over. Considering I'm not going to do that right now, we'll go to install plugins and I'll just add an image widget in there without Jetpack. Either one will work, but okay, we want to add new. Image. This just is going to give our blog a function that we're looking for. We're looking to add an image into our sidebar. So image widget. Simple image widget. Makes it a breeze to add images to your sidebars. Sounds great. Install now. Activate plugin. Now, if we go in here to our widgets, that plugin should be on the right-hand side for us to choose from. Image, woohoo, right here. Primary sidebar, open that up, drag your image in here. And then, oh, see, this is nifty. You could use, you could do the media library, add new if you're using the Jetpack, but considering this is groovy, it doesn't need you to do that. It says choose image right from your computer or your image library. You could upload it from your computer or choose it from the library. So since there, we'll choose it from the library. And full size, you could do a title to it. Or you could not do a title, depending on if you wanted to say like what I read or something up here. Full size, yes. If you want it to link to a page, you would first create the page in here and then get the page URL and then bring it over here. So when somebody clicks on this, it's going to bring it to this link. You can choose to open it in the window or not open it in the window and open it in a new tab. Any additional text that you want to show up underneath there, you could type in, save as. I just want the picture. So for right now, we're going to just do the picture. And see, you can add cute little image elements to your blog. Same thing if you have a slider, if you have pictures that you're adding to your blog, you can open your picture up in here and then add your little blog elements to the side of the corner of your pictures and make your blog really, really cute with using blog elements, okay? You could do a little shopping cart image over here that clicks to your shopping cart. You could do your about me's, all of these things over here. All of these little ads for my clip art sets are images that have been added that way. So you don't need to know a lot of code or any code at all unless you're trying to mess around with the header size. Most of the time you have the options in StudioPress to find a header sized the way that you want it to be looking anyway. Don't choose a theme if you have to change any code in it unless you want to. Like this, the Modern Studio Pro theme, the only part of this theme that you have access to without code is you would be changing the text in the little black circle. So maybe that's not for you if you want a big header. The Daily Dish looks like you have the header option. You can also choose up here all features. Under the features, custom header. You can do a custom header on all of these, and I think even they have a option for you to resize the header under the header settings that they have in these sides, but you'll have to play around with whatever you have. Some of them might be a little too difficult, like the responsive themes, like the beautiful responsive. That's going to require you to just stay with the where the logo space is in the corner, and you can maybe put in a header right here where that image is instead. So you'll have to play around with whatever themes that you choose. But the bone basics is what I just showed you there as far as adding cuteness goes. Okay, if you want to turn this into a shop and it doesn't include the shopping cart in your header in your theme that you chose, you can go to new, or well, go to dashboard and then plugins and add new. And then you can do a search for Woo. You want WooCommerce and Genesis Connect for WooCommerce. So maybe WooCommerce. There are tons of options right here for WooCommerce, which is silly. The one that you want is WooCommerce cart. I'm going to do most popular. I bet you that it is right on top for the popular ones. Plugin allows you to set minimum weight. No. There are a lot of options here, and I'm not finding the one that I want. The one that you want is the regular WooCommerce plugin. WooCommerce plugin for WordPress. You can do WordPress shopping cart, and there's what is it? There's another shopping cart you can choose from, but Woo themes. Let's see. WooCommerce main plugin is the one you want. And this is just me rambling and not finding what I want at the moment. Oh, WooCommerce right here. Get WooCommerce. Yes, WooCommerce right here. You can download it from woothemes.com if you can't find it, like I'm having trouble finding it on my dashboard, because there's a million designers trying to give you shortcut plugin options and stuff. So you can download it from here anyway, and then upload it to here, and then your shopping cart will be enabled in the website after you put your settings together. If you go onto StudioPress, like I said, some of the themes come with that already installed into it, and as soon as you install the theme on here, the shopping cart's already there. So if that's something that you want to do, you find a StudioPress theme that has the e-commerce option. I just closed StudioPress, but I'll open it back up, and if you go to the functions, just like we did for the header, if you're shopping for themes, go to Mobile responsive. Okay, they don't have an e-commerce. They don't have one that will separate the e-commerce ones. Okay. I will show you right now. The Modern Blogger Pro, I believe, has the shopping cart in there with the theme. Perhaps not. They may have done away with this. Now that I'm looking in here, they may. Let's see. Let's look at this one. Okay. I'm not seeing that as an option on here, but I do see that she has a cart right on her theme demo. And maybe they're just not listing the cart functionality of the cart being set up, but it's there on here, and she wouldn't have it on here if it wasn't included with the demo. So I would read a little bit more about what's included in this and the other themes before you buy them. But I'm thinking that they're just not listing it right now, because they used to have a whole drop down for e-commerce choices, which is not there anymore. So that's a little confusing. But anyway, you can get it off of woocommerce.com, okay, and install it as a plugin. And there are tons of tutorials that come along with this. If you chose a theme and you wanted to add a cart, just go to studiopress.com and ask in the forum if you're having problems, and they will help you out. But all in all, as stressful as you can tell this website design is for me, you may decide that you really like doing this, and you may specialize in doing blog design kits, where designers who know what they're doing as far as code goes can take your images and create all these things, and then design custom templates for their clients. So that's another option that you can do. I know that Studio Mom, or Studio Mommy, she just rebranded. Yeah, Studio Mommy is my friend. Oops. My friend April, Sweetie Pie. All she does is offer pre-made templates. This takes a little bit more skill in the coding department, but she uses cute images to make her templates. So that's an idea if you're looking for a specialty, and blog design is something that really speaks to you, that you enjoy doing. I really only do the blog design kits and install headers for people and install sidebar graphics, because that is my comfort zone, and I'll play around with the background images. That's about it. And that's really all you need to know to get your site up and running. I don't have anything on here for my cart other than people downloading freebies off of my website, and that's pretty much it. I really wouldn't have to have that on there if I didn't want to. It just came with my adorable theme, so it's enabled, but I do most of my stuff via Etsy. So anyway, if we can talk about this some more, if you have questions, I'll do my best to help you, but there are some blog designers out there who offer workshops too. That goes beyond my vector design course, but this should get you enough in the right direction to be able to make your website look really cute and get you started on your blog. So I hope that helps. And I really, really want to see your websites when you have them finished. So please email me or post them in the pickle jar if you decide to go beyond selling on your little Etsy shops and your stock sites, and let me see what you're doing, what you're up to, and I want to celebrate your successes with you. So it's been awesome having you guys, and I'm really, really excited that you've done this course with me, and really keep in touch. And I want to see how you grow over the years, because you're going to be astonished with all the changes that occur within your style and your business. So it's really exciting. I am here if you need me. So let me know. Otherwise, have fun and congratulations.